I'm going to be explaining how to use custom table view cells. In the last video I explained how to do simple table view cells, but there was no customization in that, and that's not going to be that useful once you actually start getting to complex projects. So let's just create a new app, and I'll name this custom table view cells, and let's just click create. So the initial setup to create a custom table view cell is all the same. So let's just add a table view. Table view. Give it its constraints. I'm just going to make it fill up the whole screen. Add a cell. Let's give this cell an identifier, just cell. If you have multiple cells, you have to have different identifiers. And then let's just go and link this to the view controller. So I'll just call this table view. If you want to know what all of this stuff means, watch my previous video. But for now, I'll just do it since it's pretty easy once you actually understand. I've made a video on this. This is the last video before this. So extension, view controller, UI table view delegate, UI table view data source, and number of rows in section, and num cell for row app. Okay, so we've set up the first bit. But all this does is just a normal table view like we did yesterday. But we want a custom table view. So what I'm gonna do is add some stuff in this cell and then create a separate class for the cell so we can link all of those with IB outlets. So let's have an image view and a label. So UI image view, I'll just add some constraints. So let's give it 35, 35, 0, and then I'll constrain to vertical in its container. And label, I'll just add vertical in container and 10. Okay, let's just fix this. So now we have our custom cell, and what we're going to do is create a class for that cell. So I'm going to add a new file, cooker touch class. Make sure it's UI table view cell. Just change it to that, whatever this says, and just name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it custom cell, and we'll click create. So this is this class which we're going to link all of the image view and a label to. What I need to do is go to main.storyboard and link that class to this cell. So go here and just type in whatever you called it. So that's called custom cell. Now go to assistant and click on content view. You should be able to click one of these arrows and it should bring you to this. Now just control and drag to add them. I'm going to just call this image view, and let's call the label text label. And that's all you really need to do for the custom cell. This class is done. Now we're going to go to the view controller and dequeue that cell as a custom cell. So first let's give us some data. So I'm going to have two lists this time, one for the text and one for the pictures. Let text is equal to, let's just have random objects, so pencil, book, bookmark, and let's just have, what else shall I have? I'll just have trash. I couldn't really think of anything else. And there's actually a reason I chose these things. It's because these will have pictures, which Apple allows us to use with SF symbols. So let pictures equals, now if you don't know how to access them, you can download the app. It's called SF symbols, or you could just go to here and just click on this thing, and here you can search up everything you want. So we have a book, we have a pencil, we have bookmark, and we also have trash. So I'll just put them all in this list. So make sure you put them in the right order. Pencil. Wait, actually I don't need to create a second list since we already have all of the names here. Now we can do the same thing we did last time, so just return the text.count because that's the list. And here we need to dequeue the cell, so let cell equals tableview.dequeue reusable cell for identifier. We gave it an identifier of cell. That was the identifier we set earlier for index path. And here's the bit we need to do differently. So usually if we were just doing a simple table view cell, we wouldn't do anything here, but since we need to give it this class, we do as custom cell. Now it gives us access to all of those IB Outlook properties which we set earlier. So now we can just do cell.textLabel, capital T. Oh wait, it hasn't. Let me just build it quickly to give it. Okay, that doesn't matter. Cell.textLabel.text is equal to text index path.row, and cell.imageView.image is equal to UI image. This is how you access the SF symbols. Image named, UI image. Let's just hang on. Named. Oh, system name, and then text index path.row. This won't always work. You need to make sure that the things you called it also have a image. If they don't, you can always just create a second list. Like, let me just create a second list. Let pictures equals, and then you would just get this and give it whatever names that they were called there. So then you could just put that there, since these are the same names, and then you just return the cell. Right, let's build this and see how it works. 12 mini. Let's build it. Okay. And I think that that's all you need to do to create a custom table view cell. There's actually a lot you can do with custom table view cells. It's not just that, but that's the basics. So yeah, let's just wait to see. And there we go. That's how you create a custom table view cell. Thanks for watching, and bye.